Have you experienced the urge for checking your phone, tablet, or computer whenever there is a notification sound? That is only one of the ways in which technology has blurred the boundaries between our personal and professional lives, sometimes leading to a worse work and life balance. However, if you are disciplined, flexible, and adaptable, technology will make you more efficient at work, while also freeing you to live a fulfilling personal life. What do you think? What is your experience with technology? In a 2015 survey, workers identified several factors as the major causes for their work-life imbalance. Interestingly, the most mentioned causes were not technology-related, and the ones that were, such as the expectation to be always available at your work phone and the excessive number of emails received, accounted only for around 20% of the answers in the poll. If we think on the consequences that technology has for our work-life balance, the highest impact is seen in the apparent inability to disconnect from work, as if the office followed us into our homes. Also, technology allows for more distractions in the workplace, such as social media, personal calls, and messages, which decrease productivity and can mislead you to feel as if you could not complete your work during regular work time and you needed overtime. Another negative issue is some employees' fear of changes in their work routines and the time needed to learn new skills or to adapt to new devices. So what are the advantages? What can technology do to help? In fact, in the previously cited survey, what workers wanted most for reconciling their work and personal life was to have flexible work schedules and to be allowed to work remotely. Well, precisely these two changes can be enabled specifically by technology, if used responsibly and within a mutually agreed system. Thanks to the increased possibilities for communication, nowadays we are able to attend meetings without having to leave our desks or even our homes by using services such as Skype or Slack. We can collaborate in more efficient ways, for example, by working on the same file simultaneously with our colleagues through services such as Google Suite and Office 365. We have easy remote access to data, files, and all sorts of information. So, for example, forgotten documents at the office are not a problem anymore, thanks to secure cloud services such as OneDrive or Dropbox. Ideally, all of these gains should enable you to do your job more efficiently and free up time and energy both for professional and personal purposes. So what can you do specifically to achieve this better balance through technology? First, if you're not doing it yet, try to respond to new technologies introduced to your working routine with a positive attitude, and make an effort to become skilled in the new techniques as soon as you can. This will save you some stress and will help you experiment sooner the benefits of that new software or device for you and your job. A crucial tip: as much as possible, try to be disciplined with a routine that separates working time from personal time. Do not interrupt your work with non-urgent personal issues and activities, but also do not use your personal and family time for work, except if it is critical. Now, what could you suggest or negotiate with your organization so everyone can benefit? First, to use the same tech platforms organization-wide. Having every colleague using software and services of their choice can be extremely confusing and demanding for everyone. Second, employees should be able to make constructive criticism to all technology that needs to be replaced, or newly introduced technology that is not helping to do a more effective job. Finally, a commitment from employers not to demand constant availability from their employees during non-working hours, as well as not expecting immediate response to every email or message, whatever the time, might be the single most determining factor in achieving a healthy and productive life balance for everyone. In summary, try to focus on technology's advantages, so the new skills and tools can work in your favor instead of against you. A positive attitude, discipline, and a clear and open communication are key for using technology to have better personal and professional lives. Are you up for the challenge?